Alright, today I've got something deliciously accidental for you. This is my top 10 foods that were invented by complete mistake, because apparently, some of humanity's best recipes came from people messing up in the kitchen seriously. We're talking forgotten barrels, petty chefs, exploding candy, and one guy who just dropped stuff. And hey, this is all just my opinion, okay? So see if it makes sense to you, and let's get into it. Because who knew failure could taste this good? Number 10, Worcestershire sauce. Once upon a time in the 1800s, a chemist in England tried to make a fancy sauce. It was disgusting. So they did what any disappointed inventor would do, shoved it in a barrel and left it in the basement. Months later, they came back, opened it up, and instead of a moldy disaster, they found flavor gold. Apparently, time, fermentation, and sheer luck created something actually delicious. They bottled it, slapped a name no one could pronounce, and boom, Worcestershire sauce. Now, people put it on steaks and Bloody Marys and pretend to know what's in it. All because someone forgot to clean up their kitchen mistake. Number 9, potato chips, the saltiest revenge ever served. In 1853, a customer at a fancy restaurant complained that his fries were too thick and soggy. Instead of fixing it, the chef, George Crumb, got petty. He sliced the potatoes paper thin, fried them to a crisp, and dumped salt all over. Basically saying, there, eat that. Shockingly, the customer loved it, and just like that, potato chips were born, out of spite. Now they're a billion-dollar snack, come in 47 flavors, and still ruin your diet with a single bite. All thanks to one annoyed chef and a picky customer. Number 8, popsicles. Oops, I froze my drink. In 1905, an 11-year-old kid named Frank Epperson accidentally left a cup of soda with a stirring stick on the porch overnight. It froze. Like any normal child, he didn't throw it out, he licked it. And boom, the first popsicle was born. No lab, no scientist, no culinary training. Just pure childhood forgetfulness and winter. Years later, Frank turned his frozen goof into a business, and now kids everywhere are sticky, happy, and slightly blue-tongued every summer. All because one kid didn't clean up after himself. Number 7. Nachos, a snack invented on the spot by a guy named Nacho. It was 1943 in Mexico. A group of hungry military wives walked into a restaurant after hours. The chef had already left, so the Mactor D, Ignacio Nacho Anaya, panicked. He threw together what he could find: tortilla chips, melted cheese, sliced jalapenos. They loved it, and just like that, nachos were born in a moment of pure, delicious improvisation. No 5-star recipe, no master plan. Just one man named Nacho trying not to disappoint a group of hungry women. Now, it's a global snack, and yes, we all still call it by his nickname. Number 6. Sandwich. Because one guy refused to pause his card game. Sometime in the 1700s, John Montague, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, had a dilemma. He was deep into a card game, he was hungry, but stopping to eat like a normal person, too much effort. So, he told his servant to bring him meat between the slices of bread, so he wouldn't get his cards greasy. Genius, lazy, who cares, it caught on like wildfire. Now, we've got turkey clubs, bolts, triple-deckers, and whatever nightmare someone puts on white bread at 2 a.m. All thanks to a guy who really didn't want to fold. Number 5. Cornflakes. When breakfast got accidentally crunchy. In the late 1800s, two brothers, John and Will Kellogg, were trying to make a healthy breakfast cereal. They accidentally left some cooked wheat sitting out too long and it dried up. Instead of throwing it away, they toasted it and broke it into flakes. Surprise! People loved the crunchy texture. And just like that, cornflakes became a breakfast staple, all thanks to a little forgetfulness and a lot of luck. Number 4. Beer. Humans accidentally invented the best hangover. Thousands of years ago, someone left grains soaking in water a bit too long. Instead of getting gross, the grains started to ferment. Some brave soul decided to take a sip. Spoiled grain water. Nope. Delicious beer. And just like that, humans found a tasty way to relax, party, and regret everything the next day. Thanks to that accidental brew, beer is now one of the oldest and most beloved drinks on the planet. Number 3. Coca-Cola. Medicine? No. Just add bubbles and sugar. Back in 1886, a pharmacist named John Pemberton was trying to make a medicinal tonic, something with coca leaves and cola nuts for nerve trouble. Then his assistant accidentally mixed it with carbonated water. Boom! Suddenly it wasn't medicine anymore. It was delicious. People stopped caring about the health part and just wanted more of that fizzy goodness. And now we have Coca-Cola, the drink that can clean rust and still somehow be refreshing. Number 2. Chocolate. From bitter beans to sweet addiction. Long ago, the Mayans and Aztecs drank chocolate, but it was nothing like the sweet treat we know today. It was bitter, spicy, and sometimes even used as currency. Fast forward a few centuries, and some clever folks in Europe decided, hey, what if we add sugar and milk to this bitter bean juice? Boom! Suddenly, chocolate became the snack that ruined diets and broke hearts worldwide. Now it's in everything. Cookies, drinks, candy bars, even toothpaste, yeah, really. All because someone decided bitter was just not sweet enough. So, next time you indulge in chocolate, remember, you're enjoying centuries of accidental genius and probably a little bit of pure, delicious chaos. Hold up. Before we hit number 1, have you liked the video yet? Subscribe to the channel. No. What are you waiting for? A chocolate bribe? Go on, hit that button. It helps a ton and keeps this delicious nonsense coming your way. Alright? Ready. Number 1. Pizza. The world's favorite accidentally genius flatbread. Pizza, the global icon, the late-night hero, the oops, I'll start my diet tomorrow champion. Originally, it was just flatbread with whatever leftovers people had lying around, a bit of tomato, some cheese, maybe a sad anchovy. Then someone took a bite and said, wait, this slaps. Fast forward, and now we've got deep dish, thin crust, stuffed crust, pineapple debates, and even dessert pizza. It feeds parties, breakups, and 3 a.m. cravings alike. Why number 1? Because I think it's everyone's favorite food, and mine too. All thanks to a bunch of hungry folks in Naples who couldn't be bothered to cook separate dishes. And that's a wrap. 10 delicious accidents that somehow changed the world, or at least our snack habits. If you had fun, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your own food fail turn genius in the comments. I want to see what you would have put at number 1. Thanks for watching, stay curious, stay hungry, and I'll see you next time. Peace.